Okay, guys, let's use a scenario, and I'm going to place the situation. I'm going to turn it around, okay? And let's just make believe. We're going to make believe here that I did the same thing that the police force, the local police, did to me. And let's try to have a scenario to where I don't get arrested, that they say that they have no jurisdiction. Okay, so let's say, because this is what I'm accusing the local police of doing. Ever since I've rented my properties, the police have been placing Antifa paid people in my property. They've also been placing people in my property that have arrest warrants, that are in trouble with the law. And they manipulate these people and they say, here, go rent this guy's property and destroy it and do damage to his property. And I want you to tell me everything that he does, right? They have no warrant. They have no reason, no warrant, nothing. They just get paid by the Democrats to harass people that are right-wing conservatives, right? They get paid by liberals to harass conservatives. And this is what the police have been doing to me for years. So let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say that I was, well, the shoe can't be on the other foot with the manipulation and the harassment and the targeting and the gang stalking and stuff like that. But let's say what happened here. Now, also the police have been hacking websites to stop me from earning a living, okay? And what they do is they hack the website, or let's say if somebody's interested in my property, what they do is they go to them and they character assassinate me to the person. And they say, don't rent that property. And then they say, oh, only this guy's going to the property, okay? This has been going on for years, guys, with me. And I almost know every tenant that has been in my property has been under the thumb of the local police, the NSA, the DOJ. And obviously, because of fake FISA warrants, okay, that the FBI is involved. Okay, McCabe and all this stuff. They're getting paid by the Democratic Party to get fake FISA warrants and to say that we're terrorists so that they can harass us in our properties, right? Okay? So we're crazy people and we're terrorists and we need to be monitored, right? That's what 9/11 was all about, so that the police can harass conservatives. That's exactly what they're doing. I'm not a terrorist. I'm just a conservative, right? So this has been going on for years. Now, here's another thing. My ex-wife, the police arranged the marriage. All the charges that were placed on me by her were arranged by the police also, okay? My ex-girlfriend, Kim, they came to her, negotiated a deal, said they're going to buy her a house because she wound up with a house. They gave her a house, okay? And get her a job, and they're going to take care of her and her family if she only files phony police reports against me. Same thing. And that's been going on for years too, right? No evidence, nothing of a crime, just file it to where they can phony say that I'm a terrorist because they found out way back in 1998 that I was a conservative and that I need to be eradicated in society. And the police are working with citizens, Antifa, whatever you want to call them, getting paid to file phony police reports and to harass people because they're conservatives. Period. Okay? So let's take the situation and put it on the other foot. Let's have an imagination. Because the police claim that they didn't commit a crime. Okay, I'm talking to the captain. They didn't commit a crime. Now, let's put it on the other foot. Let's say that I went to the IT guy that builds the websites of the police department several years ago, okay? And for several years, I've been hacking into their database, okay? And we're imagining here, right? No, don't want the police to say, oh, I did a video that, we're imagining here. We're putting the shoe on the other foot. Okay, so we're hacking into the records, right? Because I threatened, okay, a IT guy that builds the sites, right? So we're hacking into it and we're manipulating the website to where they can't really do business. It disrupts their business and that kind of thing. All right, so let me ask you a question. Would I be committing a crime? Yes, I would be. And they would have me arrested. And you better believe that if I did the same thing that they did to me, I would be arrested. But no, their police officers did nothing wrong. Okay, so if I was, let's say that I was taking money from the Republican Party to hack into somebody's accounts and manipulate the way that they do business while I'm hacking their account. Lying and getting their let's say they were running campaigns on the YouTube channel. I lie and I say that a person violated that this is a strike. I have direct contact with people at YouTube and I say, okay, I want you to shut down their channel. I want you to shut down their website because I manipulated a person and I got access codes to their back-end tool. And this is what they did to me. They've been doing this to me for years. And they're claiming, oh, we're not committing a crime. They're not committing a crime. No. We're not going to arrest our own people. Harassment, bullying, targeting people, covert harassment. I get electronically tortured every night. I've had the police falsely arrest me by staging incidents. I've had little girls get lost in the woods and they found my house. Now, here's a crazy thing. I just had a tenant so afraid of the police that their police were coming to arrest him for 2 weeks. He was panicking. The police are coming to arrest me. Okay? Now, I want you to go back and I'm telling you that every tenant that's been in my property has something with the law that they're in trouble with. And they're being manipulated to go and rent this property. Okay? And the police are saying, hey, I'll get you out of this crime. Now, I have evidence that they did this to friends of mine that were in trouble with the law. Okay? Several people. Okay? So I have evidence that this stuff is going on. And I'm trying to tell the cap, he won't take my calls. He's saying that he has no jurisdiction over the crime, which I don't even understand that because the crime happened in Covington, Louisiana. So, and by the way, this is a criminal thing. This is not a civil issue. This is criminal. Okay. So just by the police officer knowing that a crime was committed and saying he has no jurisdiction, but he doesn't go call the police, the sheriff office, and tell them about it. He tells me to go do it. Oh, you go tell the police. No, you do it. You're omitting evidence. You have evidence of a crime of one of your police officers and you're omitting the evidence. All right. I've already had a captain went to him face to face. He says, get out of my office, basically, when I challenged the omission of evidence. All right. Told me to get out of his office. So I said, no problem. I was very polite, very kind, very polite, because I'm not a harasser. I'm not a bully. All right. But of course, on YouTube, that's what they're calling me. Now, also, my YouTube channel has evidence of crimes of the sheriff's department and the police department against me. So they're also erasing evidence, tampering with evidence. Okay. Also, I was talking about Marvin's death and how they keep putting people in my apartment and they threaten them if they don't destroy my property or say I did something that I didn't do or accuse me of a crime or whatever. So this is also what's going on. Now, not only that, they take down, once they have the access to my cell phone and email, then they can block all the responses for my apartments, my rentals. So they're affecting my income. Another Democratic move to make people homeless. That's their goal. So I have the police trying to make me homeless, no income. Isn't that something? What do you want me to do? Get on welfare, Mr. Police? Is that the goal? What's going on? So how is this not a crime? I have a man dead that hung himself in my apartment because for 2 weeks before his death, he was so afraid that the cops were going to come arrest him. And no evidence is being delivered to the coroner's office. I've been on the phone with coroner, and I've told them about the electronic harassment that's going on in my property. Not one doctor has contacted me. Not one police officer. No one. Just like my daughter's death, I was doing the same thing. Hey, there's something fishy here. I'd call the coroner's office. Somebody would block my call, and they wouldn't let me talk to the doctor. Obstruction of justice. Manipulating a crime scene. Okay? Hiding evidence of a crime. Oh, no, that's not illegal. That's not illegal at all. In other words, the police have the right to cover up evidence of a murder. Here we go. You tell me why they want this channel shut down. Why would the police want my channel shut down when I'm exposing crimes within St. Tammany Parish and the Covington Police Department? Why would they want my channel shut down? Let's think about this for a second. I have a public forum that I can show the public a crime, and they manipulate the press. Isn't that also? Let's say the police went and manipulated the press to where a story would not go out about a particular individual. Would that be a crime? Absolutely. It's a crime. Multiple crimes. Oh no, but they claim that there's no crime committed. It's outside their jurisdiction. That's kind of like chemtrails, right? Geoengineering. Oh, it's in the sky. It's outside our jurisdiction. We're not going to do anything about rich guys spraying poison all over the children. No. And then we got kids shooting up schools. Oh, no. I said years ago, that those poisons would make those kids and the people so ignorant, so dumbed down, that they would start committing crimes, and then the police doesn't tie the chemical spraying and the microwave torture of the cell towers, directed energy weapons, to school shootings, obstruction of justice. What's really committing? Oh yeah, by the way, on my Facebook page, if I posted myself posing with an AR-15, right? They would take down my channel. How come every time I turn on the TV, I see movies of people shooting people with AR-15s constantly, or guns or whatever, semi-automatics? Constantly. I can't go through the channels without bang, 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 bang. Now you show me where I can go through the TV without bang, bang. You show me where I can go through a video game of a multi-billion-dollar industry, multi-trillion-dollar industry, where there's not people shooting people with guns and AR-15s. Oh, the shoe doesn't fit the corporate world, but it fits for us. In other words, we get restricted, they don't. In other words, they get guns, but we don't. They get to be able to defend themselves, but we don't.